Referee Jason Harding calls for bell in our next matchup here at Evolve. Very important between two men who have yet to pick up a victory here in Evolve. It's Bobby Fish in the blue at 0-2, taking on Chris Hero at 0-1 in the multicolored trunks. Accompanied ringside by Double C, Claudio Castagnoli, who will be on tap in our main event later on this evening against Chuck Taylor, in a match voted on by 29% of the fans taking part in our online poll to determine tonight's main event. But right now it's Chris Hero momentarily having the advantage before getting struck right in the face by Bobby Fish.
As you mentioned, Lenny, both these men have not picked up a victory yet in Evolve, and that says a lot for the level of competition here in Evolve that two world-class caliber athletes such as Chris Hero and Bobby Fish have yet to pick up a victory. Both men not wanting to fall. They want to be rising to the top of the card here with a victory over either man.
Yeah, Bobby Fish, he had a little taste of what victory might have been like against Claudio Castagnoli back in Evolve 2, but had it slip away as Claudio picked up the victory in a very exciting matchup back in Evolve 2. He's hungry for a taste of that potential victory again here this evening. And Chris Hero, what can you say about him that hasn't been said before? One of the very best in the world. It'd be very difficult to think of him dropping to 0-2 here, but it could be very, very possible as Bobby Fish is a well-traveled and seasoned competitor here and a very dangerous man, both in the air or on the ground.
Many people wouldn't have thought that Chris Hero would even go to 0-1. Many people thought that he would have won the main event at Evolve 2, but here he is, fighting for survival against Bobby Fish, a man who you mentioned, Lenny, tasted victory against the man in Chris Hero's corner tonight, Claudio Castagnoli.
Bobby Fish looking to eliminate the size advantage that Chris Hero has over him by keeping him grounded, but it's Hero getting back to his feet. Grabbing the cravat. The European influence of Chris Hero on display here.
You mentioned the size advantage that Chris Hero has. That's the height advantage that he has, but Bobby Fish is a monster. Look at how big he is. He is just so huge. He has definitely got the strength advantage, and he just wrenches back on Chris Hero's head, almost pulling him up to his feet right now. And that, accompanied with his little bit extra of aerial expertise that he has over Chris Hero, could be the advantage that he has over that striking offense that Chris Hero brings and that knockout blow that we have seen him put so many people away with.
Hero trying to get in the head of Bobby Fish. Fish just smiling at him as he delivers those kicks, but that one blocked by Hero. He grabs the front chancery and then delivers the Muay Thai knees to the midsection. And the Muay Thai knee is a big part of the offense of Bobby Fish. Normally, though, he likes to execute them to his opponent's head. But Chris Hero's so tall, I think Fish is going to have a great deal of difficulty using that maneuver to try and strike the head of Chris Hero. But it seems like Bobby Fish thought of that as well and is just trying to use it to the midsection to his advantage, and did so right there. He controls the head now of Hero, and again, taking him off of his feet.
Chris Hero rolls it over, just trying to get himself to the ropes, but instead ends up getting Bobby Fish rolled into the ropes. And that breaks up the leg lock that Bobby Fish had on Chris Hero's head. Now Chris Hero back in control with that side headlock. Bobby Fish shoots him into the ropes, and Hero just clubs him right in the back of the neck. Leapfrog by Fish, drop down, Hero up and over. The pace starts to quicken here, and it's Fish scoring with a drop kick that has Hero out onto the floor. But right back up to the apron he goes. Big boot to the face of a charging Bobby Fish. Misses that right hand. Fish scores with a boot. Hero catches him though, and just holds on, and now almost just taunting Bobby Fish, slapping him in the face.
Able to utilize Chris Hero to leap up and hit that knee. Now springboarding over the top to the floor.
Both men wiped out on the arena floor. The referee putting it down. And Bobby Fish is up, and he is fired up.
Castagnoli over to try and give some encouragement to Chris Hero, but Fish quickly throws him back inside the ring. Hero had enough time to recover to deliver the drop kick as Bobby Fish attempted to follow up there.
I think that was a desperation drop kick by Chris Hero just to break whatever momentum Bobby Fish had. Chris Hero now bringing this match down to his pace as he bounds off the rope and connects With a forearm to the side of the head, brings him into the center of the ring. Bobby Fish
takes him over with a Hurricane Rana. Hero in the corner eats the forearm of a charging Bobby Fish. And up and over with the suplex.
Bobby Fish going to the top rope here. Chris Hero is a long way away. Bobby Fish dives and connects.
Oh, just a glancing blow, I think, and that took more out of Bobby Fish than it did Chris Hero right there.
Yeah, I think he came down bad on his knee. Look at the way he's favoring that, Lenny. He came in sporting a very large knee brace on his left leg, and I think when he came up the top, he landed wrong. Now trying to get out of the ring, trying to put some distance between himself and Chris Hero.
And Hero content to take a breather himself. He suffered a great deal of punishment here. And Claudio, some words on the outside for Hero as Fish trying to make his way back to the ring, having difficulty here.
Referee checking on Bobby Fish as he makes his way to the apron, and as he's in the middle of the ropes, Hero now capitalized with that boot to the side of the head.
That's one of the things that Chris Hero is so good at, is picking opponents apart once he recognizes what their weakness is, where they're vulnerable. And right now, it's the leg of Bobby Fish buckling under him with every one of those blows from Chris Hero. And down he goes hard, but Fish right back up.
Just fighting away at Chris Hero into the ropes, but Hero just stops all of Bobby Fish's momentum with that boot to the gut. And there's that knockout blow.
Only two for Hero. He said he KOs with his elbows and he concusses with his kicks. And right now, Bobby Fish is seeing stars, but was still able to get the right shoulder off the canvas before the 3 count.
I think everyone here in Rahway is surprised, as well as Chris Hero now measuring again. Connects with that kick. Only a 1, Bobby Fish. Maybe getting a second win here, Lenny.
Well, he's going to need it because the thing about Chris Hero also is that he seems to get better the longer a match goes on. He went nearly 30 minutes or around 30 minutes with the Kudo Hidaka in the main event of Evolve 2. And he was very close to putting Hidaka away in the closing moments of that matchup before falling to defeat. So going long is not a problem for Chris Hero, especially on a night like tonight where there are no time limits.
Chris Hero connecting with the knee to Bobby Fish, almost out on his feet, but still just barely staying up. Shoving Hero away. This gives Hero the opportunity to kick Fish to the face, but Fish is not going down.
Fish, I think, he's just trying to buy himself a little bit of time, keeping Hero away from that leg, and keeping that big right hand away as well, but to no avail as Hero drills it in the corner.
I think if Bobby Fish was not in the corner, he would have been down and out from that shot from Chris Hero.
Spinning kick to the gut, doubles up Hero. Snap suplex, but that took something out of Fish as well. He immediately grabs at that knee as he goes for the cover and only gets 2, failed to hook the leg, and the pain obviously on the mind of Bobby Fish as he forgot to hook the leg right there and only got a 2 as a result. Back elbow from Hero. As he again just jars the brain of Bobby Fish with those repeated elbows.
Chris Hero sticking to his strategy.
Rolling elbow, no. Falcon arrow by Fish. But Hero again kicks out at 2, yep.
Even with the damage done to Bobby Fish's knee, he is favoring it ever so slightly, but Chris Hero not targeting it, sticking to his game plan, as you mentioned before, Lenny, with those repeated shots to the head, trying to jar the brain and the senses of Bobby Fish, but right now, Bobby Fish back in control of this contest, kicking away at Chris Hero.
And those kicks doing damage, but that already injured knee, maybe not quite the effect on those blows for Bobby Fish that they might normally have. Wore that leg to be 100%. Very gingerly, he goes up and over in the corner, does Bobby Fish, before delivering the belly-to-back suplex.
Going to the top rope, Bobby Fish in one motion.
Nobody home, right into the cravat. Knee strikes from Hero.
He's got that cravat locked in, lets it go, and there's the knockout shot. twice so far that Hero's connected with that knockout shot, and twice Bobby Fish has kicked out.
Into the corner he goes. As Hero now measures him. Another running elbow. Rolling elbow again. Fish still on his feet.
Immediately throws him over, hooks the leg.
Only two again.
And Bobby Fish still fighting back, shoves Hero. Dragging himself up, connecting with a shot to the midsection. There's a second one. Chris Hero brings Bobby Fish up to a vertical base and connects with that chop. And there's a second one, but Bobby Fish answers with a kick to the midsection.
Another elbow. Hero with momentum. Leaping knee strike. And down goes Hero.
This is the opening that Bobby Fish needs if he wants to be victorious here at Evolve 3 Rise or Fall. The referee putting a count on both men. I would assume that since there is no draws, no countouts, no time limits, neither man got to their feet. Once he reached 10, it would be the first man to his feet, but that is not going to be the issue here as both men getting their feet about at the same time. Bobby Fish now connecting with a kick to the chest of Chris Hero.
Down for a 10 count, will be a knockout. Another hard elbow. Oh, and a counter neck breaker by Fish.
Holds on, small package.
He's got him hooked. Very close right there to putting away Chris Hero. High kick. Right to the side of the head, the cover. No.
Only two Bobby Fish now go behind on Chris Hero. Standing switch. Chris Hero now with the waist lock.
Fish trying to struggle free, but elbow right to the back of the head. That one wobbled Fish again. Roll up for another 2 count. How many more shots to the head can Bobby Fish absorb here? His brain just getting absolutely scrambled by the elbows of Chris Hero.
This is the third time that Hero's connected with that huge elbow, followed up immediately by a pin, and each time Bobby Fish has kicked out. Bobby Fish on his feet connects with the elbow to the back of Chris Hero's head. There's another one right to the jaw.
Both men starting to slow down a little here from all the punishment, but still delivering solid blows to the head of one another. Another go behind. Full Nelson, no, elbow. Go behind to the hammerlock. Knee to the midsection. Repeated knees to the gut.
Brings Hero down to his knees. And now just driving his knee into the head of Chris Hero.
And the cover. No! Jason Hardy right there said very close, but only 2. His repeated knee strikes to the head of Chris Hero leave him dazed on the canvas, with Bobby Fish now back to his feet.
Having a tough time getting Hero up to his feet. Hero could be out from those repeated knee strikes. But Bobby Fish delivered, but no, Hero quickly.
Saito suplex, Fish back to his feet.
Hero wasn't expecting that. Bobby Fish again delivers with those kicks. And now just drills Chris Hero, runs in. Hero!
Rolling elbow! He kicked out at 1!
Chris Hero not with a look of confusion, but with a look of amazement. How much more is it going to take for him to put Bobby Fish away?
Fish will not go down! That's gotta be it!
It's your match, man! It's not your time! Man, I've been wrestling 12 years, get out of here! This ain't got nothing to do with you, man! Did you have a match?
Good.
Hey, hero! Pretty good, man. What? I ain't got time for this.
Respect.